I found an old map hidden inside my grandfather's attic the day after his funeral, and written across the top were 4 words: "Don't tell anyone about this." At first, I laughed because it looked like something from a movie, but then I noticed the map wasn't hand-drawn. It had real coordinates. Curiosity got the better of me, so I borrowed a friend's off-road truck and followed the route deep into the mountains. After hours of hiking, I found an abandoned stone cabin exactly where the map said it would be. The door was unlocked. Inside, everything was covered in dust except for one wooden table. Sitting on it was a small metal compass that still pointed north. Underneath it was another note in my grandfather's handwriting: "If you're here, you didn't listen." I should have turned around. Instead, I followed the compass. It led me through a narrow canyon until I reached a cave hidden behind a waterfall. That's when everything changed. Carved into the cave wall were dozens of names and dates stretching back almost 100 years. The last name was my grandfather's. Right below it was an empty space. Before I could process it, I heard footsteps behind me. An elderly man stepped out of the shadows and smiled. "I was wondering when someone from your family would come back," he said. My heart nearly stopped. He introduced himself as my grandfather's childhood best friend, someone everyone believed had disappeared decades earlier. He explained they had discovered the cave as teenagers and made a promise that only one member of the family would ever know its location. Then he showed me what they'd been protecting all these years. It wasn't gold. It wasn't treasure. It was a hidden library filled with journals, photographs, maps, and handwritten stories from explorers, soldiers, and travelers who had passed through the mountains for generations. Some dated back more than a century. "Your grandfather believed memories are worth more than money," the old man said. Before I left, he handed me a blank journal. "The next story belongs to you." I wrote my name beneath my grandfather's on the cave wall, closed the journal, and realized the greatest adventure I found wasn't hidden in the mountains. It was the legacy my grandfather trusted me to continue.